Hi guys, gals, Froggy here. This is a disappearing screen, and this is the latch. It's magnetic, and I've had a problem lately with the screen just losing this magnetic contact and opening up on its own. So I'm going to try and figure it out. I think I do have it figured out already. I'm going to see if I can get a close-up for you. It's a little hard because I've got part of it is the glare, outside is the glare. This piece here is a piece of metal that the magnet's in here attached to. It's got a slight bend to it, so like that, think of it like that. So the magnets don't attach to the whole piece, they just attach to a little bit in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off, I'm going to lubricate them. Let me show you. Here are the magnets here. They're like flat pieces. Each one rotates independently from the other side. But I'm going to lubricate that, take it off and lubricate that. And then I'm going to take this, which you may be able to see it now. It's got a little bend to it. So I'm going to straighten this out and then reattach it and then see if that helps make a better magnetic contact, and it helps so that it doesn't open up every once in a while by itself. So these screws are special security screws. It's like a little square. I've got some bits that fit that. Don't know why they have security screws on this, but that's what they used. This side too, I think. Yeah, maybe the same size security screws. So let's go get that bit, and we'll get these off first, and we'll clean them, and then we'll take the other half off, and we will straighten it out. This is one set of security bits that I have. If anybody knows what they call these square ones, please put it down in the comments. I'm going to eyeball it. Looks like that one right there. I'll take two just in case. And I'm going to put a hand driver on this instead of using a power one because they're so small. So I took all the pieces off just so I could show you on my workbench here. So when the magnets attach, you see the curve in this plate here. It doesn't really have full contact, so it doesn't have full strength or full magnetic attraction. Let's look at the other side. Yeah, pretty much the same thing on the other side. So these have to be dead flat because the magnet is dead flat. And I think that's pretty much the problem. Well, let's clean this up a little bit. So I just took some vice grips, some needle nose vice grips, put it on the anvil part of my vise, and tap it a few times. Don't even have to do it hard. It's a pretty soft piece of metal. Straighten that out. So now it's pretty straight. This little separate piece on the back, I think it clips on through that round. I think it snaps on to that round post, and I'm not going to take it apart because I'm afraid I might break that post. It's probably 20 years old, and plastic has seen some sunlight and can get brittle. So I'm just going to lubricate this. The two magnetic pieces are separated by some piece of, it looks like metal, but it's not magnetic. I'm just going to shoot some, maybe some cleaner or some WD-40 or something in there just so that it moves very freely. And then I'll just kind of polish up the end of it. Maybe I should use something that's anti-rust because the magnetic side doesn't seem to get rusty, but this side gets rusty. So maybe I can come up with something that'll postpone the rust for a little while. This says it's safe on plastic, so I'm going to use that. Well, I couldn't help myself, so I got a small flat blade screwdriver and I got in there and very gently pried up that way, and I did get it off without breaking the post. And then see, the post kind of holds everything in the middle and centered so that these things can move around, so it's an important part. I'm going to go easy on the other one too. If it doesn't look like it's coming off, I'm going to quit. But I just wanted to get fully clean and lubricated on these parts. I am really curious what this metal might be, because look, it is something that is attracted to a magnet, but not strong enough so that the magnet can't move as it needs to move to go up against the plate here. Anybody have any idea what this metal might be that they separate the magnets with? Please put it down in the comments. So the reason I wanted to get those apart was so that I could lubricate them carefully. I'm going to use this GM Super Lube. It comes out a liquid and turns into a light grease, safe on plastic, and it contains PTFE, which is, what is PTFE? Something Teflon, I think. PTFE. Put it in the comments if you know. Okay, so all I did was I took some of this liquid wrench and used sandpaper to clean these off and kind of rub it in a little bit. The only other thing I could do is shoot it with some clear spray paint or something, but I don't want to go to that trouble. It's not really sitting out that much into the elements. It's on a door, and I can get to these and I can clean them up if I see that they get rusty again. So I'm just going to screw it all back on there and see how it goes, see how it works. Okay, I've got it all together. Now this middle screw that sits underneath the plate is like a spacer, and I had to space this one out a little more than the other one so that it got contact. That might have been part of the problem. Now I've got magnetic contact there, and I've got magnetic contact down there. So these can get a little loose over time because there's really no lock nuts on them or anything like that. But you just tighten them up easy. Don't over tighten it, because then you're going to put a bend in this piece of metal. And once you put a bend in the metal, then the magnets are not going to work well. So I'm just going to clean up the track, put a little silicone lube on there, and call it good. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out. Subscribe to my channel if you want more from Froggy. Ring the bell if you want notifications. Be safe, have fun. Happy Labor Day weekend. Take care. Froggy out. Bye-bye.